channel. It's been a minute, I know, like it's been like forever. It's been a minute, and I mean, sometimes a girl just go to disappear, reorganize herself, come back positively packed, and yeah, so I'm back, guys. I had a lot of things to do. I also needed some alone time. We all need some alone time, so I just needed some alone time, and yeah, basically that's it. So habits to create in 2019. I know we are like on the third month of this year, so the year is still young. I know some of you already created some of these habits, or sorry, I mean like your own plans and stuff, but I'm going to outline some more. Maybe you can adopt to it, or yeah, stuff like that. So 10 habits, 10 positive habits to create. I mean 10 positive habits to adopt for 2019. Positive habits to adopt for 2019. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. Kindly subscribe. Hit the bell you see down below there, so that you can also get notified every time I post a video. And also, guys, thank you for all those who've been watching. I mean, like my videos. I hope you're getting inspired. I hope we are learning together. Thanks for all those who have been liking, commenting, chipping in your opinions. Yeah, I appreciate it all. So the first habit I think we should adopt for 2019 is drinking water and exercising, guys. We should always stay hydrated. Please always stay hydrated. Drink water, drink your water. It's very healthy. It helps you to do, it helps you in so many things. Also, kindly get to exercise. Kindly get to exercise too. So some people exercise for losing weight like I am. For those who've been following my my other videos, you can exercise to, you can exercise to lose weight. You can exercise just to keep fit. You need to just get the blood flowing. So it doesn't matter the reason as to why you're exercising, the reason as to why you're keeping fit, but it's just very important. I've been very unhealthy. I don't mean unhealthy like sick or stuff like that. I mean like I've been very not fit, not flexible. I've not been feeling good about myself. And one thing I can tell you with exercising, because now it's like 3 weeks since I started my fitness journey, and I can tell you feel good. There's just something about it. You keep your blood flowing, you keep your body well hydrated. It has a positive impact in so many things. I mean, it's a part of a positive journey. Basically, living a healthy life, embracing fitness is just a part of a positive journey that we can all embrace. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's something that you can all embrace, and I think, yeah, let's just do it, guys. It's doable. We can do it, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's try to drink as much water as we can. Let's try to exercise. You can do, and what I mean by exercising, sometimes it seems to be very tiresome, but let me tell you, you can just do it between 20 minutes to 1 hour in a day. Just 1 hour out of 24 hours. I believe it's not much, and you're just going to be a new kind of you. So for those who have still been dilly-dallying on this, kindly, it's doable, it's workable. Let's just embrace it. Sometimes you feel lazy. I can tell you, like for the 3 weeks I started it out, sometimes you can feel just lazy to do it. You don't want to do it, but just push yourself. Sometimes you feel, you just don't want to do it, but just push yourself. The way you wake up and you go about your activities, you can also push yourself into this, and yeah, basically that's it. So yeah, so try to push yourself even when you feel you can't. Just keep pushing, because it's just between 20 minutes to 1 hour. I believe it's not a very long, that's a very short time. So you can just push yourself. Like I do sometimes, I feel, oh no, not again exercising, no, but kindly just push yourself, and it's doable and it's workable. And I can tell you, for those who are doing it or will be starting it after this video, I can tell you that within 3 weeks of just exercising 1 hour every day, I've managed to lose like 7 kilos. I'm not revealing the whole details yet. I'll do that after 8 weeks, after my 8th week. So for those who will be doing it or started out with me, it's important you get to lose weight. And yes, you lose weight. For those who do it for fitness, again, it's very important. purpose of keeping fit, it's also coming up, it helps your blood flow. And apart from helping your blood to flow too, it's like, for example, since I started, you know, like exercising every day for at least 1 hour, like I can feel my legs are lighter, my thighs are, I mean, I think some fat are loosening up. I mean, I'm loosening up a bit on my thighs. I was not flexible. I couldn't bend before. That's how bad it was. I couldn't bend. I couldn't, you know, I could not squat, like, you know, like squat. I couldn't. And right now, guys, I'm so, like, my legs are so flexible and I'm liking it. And it's some of these small changes that tends to give you, you know, like more motivation. You want to do more and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's, guys, forgive me, I know have a pimple somewhere near my mouth. Don't mind that, you know. You know, hormonal imbalance, girls stuff and stuff like that. So anyways, let's go to the second habit. And I think the second habit is all about avoid gossiping. I don't even know exactly what to say about this, but kindly avoid gossiping, guys. Avoid gossiping. Gossiping is, I don't even know the exact word I should give to this. Gossiping is bad. Gossiping is time waste. Gossiping does not add any value to anything that you do. Gossiping, I mean, okay, let me just try to prevail on this. I think we all gossip, like in 1 or 2, 3 things. We gossip. I mean, we tend to gossip in one way or the other. So let me not just say don't gossip and maybe I'll find myself, you know, like doing that. But basically what I'm trying to say, or what we should do, let's try to embrace something called, you know, like constructive gossip and also positive discussion. When I talk about you know, constructive gossip, I mean, like, for example, if you have to talk about somebody, if you have to discuss maybe negative things about somebody, maybe this person is doing this person is doing bad thing, or this person is doing that, try to also, after you finish your gossip, try to come up, you know, like with positive solution as to what exactly you're gossiping about that person. But if you're just there, you're discussing someone, you're saying bad things, you're saying this and that, and then after that, you know, like you just retaliate back to your normal life, you eat, you sleep and stuff like that. You've not helped in any way. Apart from talking about that person, you've not then come up with a solution as to help that person maybe improve. Maybe you're saying someone is bad or whatever you're saying, but you didn't even come up to a solution to help. You're not there to help. You're just there to exercise your mouth, and after that, there is no other impact that you're going to add to that person. So that's what I'm saying. We should try to avoid stuff like that. It's not healthy. And when you're gossiping or you're talking bad about someone, then what's the difference between you and that person? In fact, you're way worse than that person you're discussing, because you are not helping. You're just there to, you know, like to add salt to the injury. I mean, I don't know. Let's just try engage in positive discussions, and I think it's more valuable that way. That's all I can say. And I think gossiping is for idle people, it's for jealous people, it's for people, I don't even know, I don't want even to dwell much on that. And as I said before, instead of exercising your mouth in gossiping, I think it's better to exercise your body rather. So if you think that you're a gossiper and you can't do without it, maybe it's a high time you try, you know, instead of exercising that's your mouth, try to exercise your body instead. So yeah, so that's all I can say. Let's try to avoid gossiping. Let's try to avoid, you know, like the gossiping friends, like, you know, those people who are always gossiping. You have this friend that anytime that friend is around you, the only thing they do is just gossip, you know, discuss other people and stuff like that. Let me tell you, great minds discuss ideas, poor mind, losers discuss people. So that's all. It's a high time you start cutting such kind of friends if you find them doing stuff. Habit number 3 that I can say, let's try to pray more this year and give back to the society. Let's try to pray more. Prayers are important. You're going to get strength. You're going to heal. Maybe if you're suffering from something, from prayers, you're going to have more peace. You're going to experience more peace through prayers. So it's very important. It doesn't matter whatever religion you're in, or maybe even if you don't believe, whatever you believe in, I don't want to dwell on that, but let's pray more. Let's give back to the less privileged. You don't have, you know, like, you don't have to be rich for you to be able to do this. Let's just try to give back to the less privileged, and whatever small you can have, just try to share. It's something I also want to embrace this year. I want to give back maybe 1 or 2 or 3 things, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's try to give back to the community and or to the less privileged. It can be your neighbor, it can be your friend, it can be, you know, just try to share the little you have with someone else who may not have it or who may need it. So it's a good habit. And I remember when I was little, my grandma was telling me, like, always have an open, you know, like an open hand. Your arm should be like this, you see, like this, so that as you give out all the time, you should always be able to receive. But when your hand is always closed like this, you give nothing. So where exactly are you going to receive anything? So always let your arm be as open so that you give and you also get to receive. So yeah, that's it. Habit number 4, let's try to avoid negative people. This one I'm going to insist on it. Try as much as possible to avoid negative people in your life. Trust you me, negative people have no value in your life, and they are going to just give you bad energy. And you know, according, you know, like in law of attraction, negative energy, negative people begets negative energy, and vice versa. So don't expect that you're going to have positive vibes when you're surrounding yourself with negative people. That one is not going to happen. So if you find yourself surrounding yourself with, you know, gossipers, people who add no value to your life, people who, you know, there's just nothing much that is coming out from them. So just try as much as possible to avoid such kind of energy, because it's not going to add any value to you. And yeah, so let's embrace positivity, let's embrace good people. You always find yourself when you're around, you know, jovial people, exciting people, you are always happy too, you know. So let's try as much as possible to be around positive people, happy people, people adding value to your life, you know, like if you have kids, like if you have, you know, just whatever makes you happy, you know. Let's try to embrace positivity, and I think things are going to be good with that. So yeah, number 5, self-development. Guys, nobody is coming to save you in any way. Nobody is coming to save you. Hey, when I talk about this, self-development, just always every day make sure you do something that add value to yourself, like, you know, like you develop a bit from it. May it be your hobby or something that just makes you happy, or something that can help you maybe improve in your skill, or, you know, just something that's going to, you know, like something that's going to help you, that's going to add value, that's something that basically you never did or you never used to do, or maybe challenge yourself with something that you thought it's not possible. So yeah, basically that's what I'm talking about. So self-development. There's nobody who is going to help you more than you can help yourself. There's nobody who is going to invest in you more than you can do in yourself, or more than, or how you're willing to do it. So self-development in 2019, it's a very good habit. The next thing I'm going to talk about is, at least maybe you can have maybe one day, at least not 2 days, just one day meat-free day. I know we all love meat, I included. I love meat very, very much. But guys, I think it's doable. Let's try to have at least one meat-free day. And this is something I'm doing, especially what's motivating me, you know, like in my exercises and stuff. I'm having one day where I'm not eating meat at all, like from morning, no meat, no processed meat, no animal meat, nothing. Maybe I'm just having, you know, like lentils, beans, or stuff like that. Just try. I think it's doable, and I think we can do this. Just one day out of 7 days, you can just have at least just one day meat-free day. And yeah, habit number 7. So the habit number 7, do something that scares you. So that's something, I know most of us are scared of so many things, especially like for me, like I'll tell you, because, okay, let me not tell you that at this point, but basically do something that scares you. We always get worried of different things, all of us, let me tell you, because nobody has it all together. So we always get maybe, you know, like scared or worried about some things. Maybe sometimes we have anxiety, we have, maybe you want to try something new, something different, but you're like, you know, you're scared basically. You don't want to try because you're scared, you know. You don't know how things are going to turn out, you don't know, you know. Basically, you're just scared. But let me tell you, take a step of courage, because you will not know what is ahead if you don't step forward, if you don't step ahead. You don't know what is in the next chapter if you don't peruse that chapter. So always try to, have that courage to produce a new chapter so that you get to see what exactly is in store for you in that new chapter. So let's try to, do something that scares you. I don't know whatever that is. I don't know what exactly scares you for you, but try to do something that scares you. Just at least something. And that's something I'm embracing this year. And I also want maybe that's part of my habit. So try to embrace it. Just do something that scares you. And when you do that thing, let me tell you, if you succeed in it, congratulations, you won. If you don't succeed in it, let me tell you, congratulations again. You've taken the lesson with you. You've learned something from that. So there is nothing like losing. Maybe you do something that scares you and you lose. You're there, people are laughing at you. You think you're a loser. You think, you feel depressed. You feel you can't do it. Maybe your esteem goes down or stuff. Let me tell you, there is nothing in losing. Let me tell you, you either succeed, you either win in it, or if you don't win in it, you take the lessons with you, and the lessons are going to teach you more than you can learn anywhere else. So yeah, that's it. So habit number 7, let's try to do at least something new that scares you. Habit number 8, avoid procrastination. Let's avoid to procrastinate. You want to do something today, you're there, you're lazy, you do something else, say I'll do tomorrow. There's nothing like tomorrow. If you want to do something today, let's do it. That's a problem I'm having, and it's a problem that I'm trying. You're just procrastinating. I'll do tomorrow, I'll do the next day. There's nothing like procrastinating. There's totally nothing like procrastinating. You want to do something today, do it. It's a problem I'm also having. So as I said, this is a habit I'm also trying to create, or maybe it's one of my issues that I'm trying to rectify. So I think it's a good habit for this year. If you have a project you're doing, if you have some work you're doing for today, just try to finish it. Try to finish whatever you're trying to do for that day. So yeah, 9, avoid electronics for at least 1 to 2 hours. This is a problem to all of us, and I think it's causing a lot of problems nowadays, especially. Let's avoid electronics. When I talk about electronics, your computer, your laptop, your phone, especially for the phone, like guys are just all over the phone. You find yourself seated in a room, everybody's just in their phone. It's like nowadays your family is in the internet, your children are in the internet, your friends are on the internet, everybody, even when you're seated together, there's no conversations that are going on, there is no connections that are going on, everybody for himself and all of us for the Most High, But let's avoid, at least create this a habit that we should try to create. I'm also trying to do that because I can tell you I'm a phone addict, I'm an internet addict, and it's something I'm trying to reduce in my life. So let's try at least just 1 hour or 2 hours, stay away from the phone. Maybe 1 hour before you sleep, stay away from the phone. During the day, just try to stay away from the phone. You find some people, you go for lunch, for dinner dates, you can't concentrate because you're just all over your phone. For me, the first rule, anytime I'm out on a date or just talking to someone, I'm trying to keep my phone off. I know it's not an easy habit, but because let's just admit, guys, most of us, we are addicted, to our gadgets and stuff like that. So let's try to create a new habit. Try to stay away from the phone for just 1 to 2 hours. We can do it. I think we can do it. I'm trying to do it because I was experiencing, insomnia some time back. Thank God it's going away. And one of the things I was trying to do, maybe I thought I was suspecting was causing it, is like phone. Before I'm going to bed, I'm on the phone for the past, 3 hours, 4 hours, and then I'm trying to sleep, no sleep. So let's try to stay away from our phone, especially before you go to bed. In the evening, actually, I'm thinking first, after 8 or 8:30, I think you should just try and stay away from the phone. That's what I'm thinking as per me. So it's doable, guys. Let's just try. Let's start with 1 hour and then we'll go to 2 hours. You're enjoying already. You don't have to adopt to all these habits, but we are on number 10 right now. And I hope you can adopt, maybe just 1 or 2 of these habits. You don't have, to adopt all the habits. So habit number 10 is mother your own self. Mother yourself. Be your own best friend. You know, let me tell you, there's nobody who is going to treat you better than you can treat yourself. Have some self-love for yourself in everything you're doing, you know, like in all your relations. Try and have some self-love. Give yourself a pat in the back every time you do something good. Pat yourself, you know, take yourself out, buy yourself some dinner, some lunch, buy yourself some clothes, you know, pamper yourself. This is something I've been doing. I don't have a problem with it, but I need, you know, like more people for self-love. Sometimes it can give you some problems, like it has given me some problems in some relationships because I love myself too much. I love myself too much all the time. It's just me. That's not what I'm saying because it's not good, but just try to, you know, matter yourself. Give yourself gifts, you know, pamper yourself. You know how a mother does to her children, you know, do it to yourself too. Don't wait for somebody else to do it to you because you're going to be disappointed. That's all I can tell you. So matter yourself and, you know, have some self-love, you know, this kind of things. That's what I'm talking about. And I think it's a sweet thing. Buy yourself nice things. I always do this. I love myself so much. So it's a habit that other people can also adopt, and I think it's nice. You only got yourself after all. You only have, it's only you. As you stand there, you know, you're Lucy, you're Mary, you're Whitney, you just got your own self. So sometimes just have some, you know, take yourself out, go to the movies alone and, you know, just enjoy. I mean, it's just your alone time, you know, just be good to yourself. So that's what I'm saying. So guys, those are the 10 habits I think we should adopt for 2019. Positive habits. They are going to improve us in so many ways, and we are going to be happy. And I hope you enjoyed, or you can relate, or maybe we'll adopt 2, 3, but at least you can do 4 or 5 habits. And for those who like, you can do 10, you can do 8 or 9 on the higher side. And yeah, that's it. So I don't know what you think. Maybe you have more habits, more positive habits that you think we can adopt for 2019. Kindly, you can just comment on the comment section below. Like this video if you like it, and let me hear more of your habits, you know, like you guys, other things that you think we should add to this list, because it doesn't just end there. It doesn't end there. So let's get to here. Let me get to here. Share with me more habits. Or yeah guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm not going to go away or get lost again. So I'll see you tomorrow for another exciting video. We are going to have more sit down shows, you know, just sit down talk shows, yeah, because life is interesting. There's much to share, and I think we can do this together. So till tomorrow guys, bye, peace out.